Hi guys, welcome back to War 11. This time we're going against Next, and I'll be using Doom, Corvus, and White Magneto. In section 1 I'll be taking path 5 with Doom, also we'll have Wax to help. And this first fight is Thing with Wax and Doom. And this is probably my all-time favorite with Doom. I never thought it's possible. I think first time IP showed it to me in NXS. And it's actually a fairly simple matchup. Mostly just need to parry heavy and go for your SP freeze. Just need to watch out for the Thing rock stack counter. So just open with a heavy, and now I can just keep dropping the heavies or do normal combos. With the Fury up, it's just do whatever and remember about the rock stacks. It's probably the only thing here. Yeah, do a slower combo and push him over 1 bar of power with a heavy. After the SP3 you probably don't want to throw any other specials. Just do a Doom rotation and without the SP1, and make sure you finish at 15 rock stacks. Bait the special and now just get to another SP3. Yeah, just keep knocking him down. Use the heavy to limit his rock stack gain. And yeah, go for another SP3. Now I went for like a light heavy to get the Fury up and also push him to 15 stacks. And after this hit I can just throw the SP3. Yeah, he's only at 3 after the SP3, so I can do like a full combo, bait a special, and do 5, yeah, not even 5 hits needed there. He goes down. Very safe fight with Doom and Wax. I really like it there. Probably not a very common counter to think. This next fight is just Dragon Man with Doom. And here you want to keep a stagger up at all times. So that his power gain doesn't get out of hand, and also just maintain your Fury up. It's also not a huge deal if he gets the power gain at low power, because you can just meet him heavy. There's no debuff immunity on this node, just the unstoppable heavy. So as long as he doesn't get the power gain at like 2.5 bars of power and you start panicking, it's all good. So yeah, just throw the SP3 now, do a normal Doom rotation with a special one, and he should be going down very soon. So right here I did a mistake. I mistimed the special one, and right here is also a like small mistake on my part. I did a I think it was a medium or a light when the Wax stun was sorry, not Wax stun, normal parry, because I didn't have Wax. The debuffs get purified when the protection refreshes, and I was very close to getting parried there, but fortunately I was quick enough and finished the fight at full health. This Chavez fight with Doom and Wax is also fairly simple. Unfortunately I made some mistakes there, and fight got kind of out of control at some point. Because if you stick with doing heavies, doing SP1s and using your light attacks, to power drain her. There's not much that she can do, even if she throws a random heavy. And I did not go for that, I just tried to SP3 nuke. And at some point she just used a random heavy. And I just was not expecting that. So yeah, right here, like I slowed down the video and rewatched it, and she launched it when I was like doing when I was going idle at her, when I wasn't touching the screen. I held the block after she started doing the heavy, and I don't know why she did that. Sometimes it just happens. And now she started spamming the special ones because of the power gain. She's at 2 bars of power. I got 3 stacks of the power something dimension, and I went for a heavy into SP3, but what I completely forgot about was that I will not be getting any power from that, and I will not be like draining her a lot. Like I do a normal Doom rotation, but after that I'm basically at 0 power, and she's still at 2 bars of power with some prowess, so yeah, very not ideal situation right now. I go for a re-parry and an SP1, unfortunately, well, get out of it intact, but it was definitely very close to being catastrophic. Next fight is Apocalypse on 24. This one is taken with Doom, and for this one you don't want to get buffs on you, because that triggers the regen. The regen is a buff though, so you can use that to your advantage by just, well, staggering APOC and getting MD from that, which I'll be doing. And also what you want to do is when you're going for like a Doom rotation and you're fighting something like a power snack or the buffet node, you want to dex right before that. So that your Fury doesn't get shrugged. So at this point it's just a normal, well, APOC fight. I can dex now because I had a stagger up. And yeah, I just have to keep punching him, go for an SP3. Now I need to, yeah, here I dexed first, so that the Fury won't get eaten. Now I can, well, okay, I'll push him to more power first, so I can do a full Doom cycle. And right here I baited the dex and threw the L3 right after. Now just a normal Doom rotation. Go for SP1. And now the... Okay, I thought I would go for an L2 there, but I just decided to go for an SP3 again, and I didn't launch my SP3 in time after dexing, so he threw the L2, and the Fury got nullified. And here I have to block it, dex the last part, and throw the SP3 to finish. Yeah, I couldn't dex the first part because the whole special would be unblockable, because I didn't have stagger up. But after this SP3, it's just a couple hits and he's down. Yeah. So the next 3 fights are Corvus fights. Those, well, aren't anything special. First 2 are just, well, diversity placements. And then there is Surfer on 4d6, who, well, can be annoying, but I'll have 1 charge, so it's just double SP2 and he should be dead. I also put on Suicides for this one, because obviously for Doom you don't want to run them. And yeah, for this Guardian I just bait the SP1, take it slow and safe, throw the L2, and now I can, well, basically throw the other one because he's low enough that the third hit will finish him, regardless of conduit. Next is Omega Sentinel. This one is also very simple, even simpler than the Guardian before, because I already have one charge. I can just do medium lights, get to SP2, and that should finish. Also try to alternate my combos so that she doesn't get an armor up. Though on this node, I think I can't recall what that was, but I think it was bleed or shock. I think this one was shock, maybe. Yeah, so it wouldn't have really mattered. For Surfer, it's basically the same strategy. Just do medium lights, back off, drop the L2, and the power back should bring me back to another one. I think I need to wait the conduit here because he's got enough health that I might not finish with my third hit. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the conduit, did some slow combos, and I could just drop the L2 to finish him. So last fight for me is Hulkling on 51. This one's taken with Doom and also White Magneto pre-fight. And I did some mistakes there. Fight definitely didn't go as planned. But yeah, you'll see in a moment why. Yeah, just putting the invul boost. I was almost out of them in the end of the season, but fortunately managed to get one from the boost crystals. So with Wax, the only thing that can trigger Conflictor is my L2, so that's one thing less to worry about when playing him normally. I can also drop my L1s for, well, that was my first mistake. When I was spam dexing the SP1, I accidentally tapped the screen and ended up doing a light attack, which cost me, well, almost my 3 hits of invul. Not quite. But yeah, after that I was fairly scared of getting hit and cornered. But yeah, I drop my SP3, do a Doom Cycle with an SP1 at the end to feed the MD. Yeah, that's what I tried to say at the beginning, that I can just throw the SP1 and get like 3 or 4 MD triggers from that. So that's pretty good. Drop another L3. Do a bunch of combos again, and here I stopped because, well, Hulkling is power drain immune, and I didn't want him to get too close to SP3. And he drops the L2, and now I drop my L2. And that actually pushes me back to SP3. And here was another mistake. I accidentally blocked this part of special. It took like 20% of my health. Pretty insane. But yeah, after this special, he should be fairly close to dying, so hopefully everything goes well. And here I drop another L3, and that will finish him. Definitely far from being smooth and safe, but let's say it was just good enough. And yeah, that was my war. So we ended up winning 12-2, pretty good score. And yeah, that's it for today. Have a good one. See ya.